Hello there folks, what we're going to do is learn a kind of classic rockabilly, early rock and roll kind of lick. You'll hear this anywhere from part of Suzie Q by Dale Hawkins with James Burton playing to trying to think, Good Rockin' Tonight by Scotty Moore playing on Elvis Presley, and Love Struck Baby, the modern version would be Stevie Ray Vaughans thing. So this is commonly used in those sorts of circumstances, and it's a great little easy blues lick that you can just play, and I'll play it through some backing tracks and stuff like that. So the first thing we want to do is learn how to play it. First of all, what it sounds like, and this is the basics of it, and then you can just fool around with it and get all sorts of different ideas with it and different rhythms, and just fool with, you know, try to figure out different ways of playing it, and different, you know, as it moves through the chords, it's going to take on a totally different, because we're just going to play it through a three chord blues. It's just going to sound different through each chord. It's going to have different tensions and consonants and dissonance and all of that sort of thing. So the basics of it is this. That's it. It's very easy, okay? And it's, you know, when I show Hey Joe, you know, that part it's really reminiscent of that part. Now, what that first part is, let me just get really close for you here, is you're going to take your first finger and put it on the 3rd fret on the B string, which would be this, if you don't know the names of your strings: E, A, D, G, B, E. Elephants and doggies grow big ears. Just a little tip for you. And what you're going to do is you're going to play these two notes. You're going to play the E and the B together. Alright? Okay? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to slide from the 3rd fret while I'm playing those two notes, the open E and the 3rd fret on the B string, and I'm just going to slide into those two. Okay? Now, if you want me to get theoretical here, this is the flat 7 of E, which gives me an E7 chord. And this is an E, which is an E unison. Okay, so this is an E as well. This is an E. We call this unison. So we're just going to go. All right. Now that first lick that I showed you, the really basics, is I'm going sliding into that as I consider that an 8th note. So I'm going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Now what I'm doing with the right hand is I'm just doing all downstrokes for now, so I can go. Okay, so I'm just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and swing 8th notes again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The next one is the next part of the lick. This will be, again, theoretically, this is the 3rd. This is the minor 3rd, the flat 3rd. So we're looking at, now the thing with blues, it's major chords going by generally. If it's a major blues, there's minor blues too. And then you're throwing in minor 3rds in it. Majors go with minors, minors don't go with majors. So what I'm doing is I'm actually putting my 2nd finger on the 6th fret on the B string. And then my 1st finger is going to be, the B string is this guy here, and my 1st finger will be on the high E string. Okay? And I'm just playing, again, I'm playing these two notes. Okay? Kind of the train whistle. Alright, so I'm going to play it again. 2nd finger on the 8th fret on the B string, or the 2nd string, and my 1st finger on the high E string, 7th fret. So I'm going to play them both all in swing 8 notes. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. Let's try it again with the volume a bit higher. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The other thing you want to do is, this is a hard thing to do for a lot of people, is you want to take that 2nd finger and you want to raise the pitch, just make it a little bit sharper. just gives me kind of an out of tuneness. It gives me, again, that train whistle kind of sound. Don't want to go too far, just a slight tweak. Let's hear what it sounds like through a 12-bar blues. I'll throw on this backing track. You can find these on YouTube. I put slow blues track, backing track in the key of E. So. Okay, so that's, you know, that's a great. So I actually went a bit long there. And actually, I went triplets there. I should have went. My fault. I went triplets. I went threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, or one triplet. That's another thing you do. We do slow blues backing track. That's kind of the basis of it. So now we can do this variation. We're going to go 1, 2, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, so that's one variation. And again, you just have to fool around. You can't make a mistake when you're playing this stuff, as long as you're playing the same progressions. Now, what else I can do, and another common variation on this is I go. I think this comes from Roland James Lick, which he played with Jerry Lee Lewis. And you're going to play, you're going to go 3 to 5. Again, the same, nothing different here. I'm just doing different rhythms. Oh, before I even do that, let's do this. You can do all downstrokes with eighth notes, but you can go down up, so I can go. So that's another one. Instead of all downstrokes, which gives me a different. Second variation that I got sidetracked on is you're going to go same thing. So I'm going 1. I'm going to go 3 to 5. Then twice on 5. Once on 3. Sorry, once on 3, once on 5. Now you gotta make sure you keep. Let me do this slower. So I'm going 3 to 5, and then I'm going to slide 3 to 5, and then I'm gonna play twice. So 5 twice. 3 to 5, and I'm not picking that when I go to 5 the first time, but I'm picking it the second time. So I'm going to go 3 to 5, no picking, and then play the 5 again. Again. Alright, again, slower. Make sure I got this, sorry. Again. And then I'm back into going. What I'm doing here, instead of sliding, I could do that by the way, but I'm gonna bend it up. One pick with the right hand. I'm going to pick once with the right hand, and then twice. So bend up, and then while it's still bent up, just play it again. Okay, so I'm going. Another thing you do when you get up here is you can shake it. Now Now this is a hard thing for a lot of people doing this vibrato kind of stuff. This is a hard bend, I will admit that, because a lot of people will do this. They'll bend the first finger and the second finger together, but you want to train your second finger to only bend, your first finger to stay stationary. Again. Another thing is, you can play these two open strings. Open as just kind of a grace note. So I'm going to play the first and second string together, and then slide 3 to 5. So I'll try it again. I'll just play that the first time. That's all I can squeeze in there. Oh, there's something else, is I can play. Play the open strings, then slide 3 to 5. So try it again, sorry, my fault. So what I did there is I played the open string, slide 3 to 5. Then play 5 and 0 together, then 3 to 5, and again 3 to 5. Play the open first and second string together. Use that as what I call traveling strings. You're just going to play those notes open. Now that's just an open B5 chord. I'll slow that down again a bit. Something else is you can slide from this 8 to 7. You can slide it down a half, so you can start from 7 to 6. So I'll go. Sorry. So I just do the first slide into it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. From 7 to 6. Another thing is you can slide every note. So if I go every beat, so I'm going to play 7 to 6, slide into it, pick it again. So this is tough to show. So we're going to play 7 to 6. Slide, and then pick it again. But after the slide, pick it again. Remember, when you're doing these slides, you got to keep the pressure on the fret. There you have it. Okay, and I hope that helps. And have any questions or comments, just comment, and I'll gladly answer in my best ability. Take care. Bye-bye.